Hello everybody, Arctic here, and I'm in a little bit of a hoodie because it's cold inside, but today we're going to go ahead and have some fun with Askfm. Now, I'm going to go out and say that 99% of all of this is all from the same person. Just because apparently I only have one really goofy friend. But in the future, if you would like to be featured in this, feel free to, if we want to make this a series, you can just feel free to click on the link to my Askfm, it's down below. And then maybe every couple weeks or something like that, I'll open it up and I'll do what I'm doing here. So without further ado, let's begin. So let's start with some of the weird ones from the past. What is your opinion on homosexuality and its impact on the socioeconomic standing in the United States? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say this much. I see no problem with homosexuality. I do not understand why people do have an issue with it. I really do not get where there's an issue with it. If it's not affecting you, if it's not directly involving you, I don't see where you have a call in what other people are dealing with. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me why people would have an issue. And I don't care if you're wanting to throw religion. Guess what? They've already decided that's where they're going, wherever they're going. I don't also think that there should be any more of an impact than heterosexual people do. So just at the end of the day, I don't see why people have an issue. We may not believe that it's not butter. But the real question is, why? Well, I don't think it's shown any credible proof to show that it is or is not butter, and so until it can prove that it is butter, I'm going to say it is not. Without actually trying to, how many hard-boiled eggs do you think you could swallow before suffocating? I think I might be able to down 5, 6, 7. I think there'd just come a point where they fill up my stomach and be like, oh no more. I mean, that many are. I mean, I eat a lot of deviled eggs. I can eat quite a few deviled eggs, but hard-boiled eggs are just, I don't know. I'd say probably at most 7. Oh, I know who asked this one. Oh. In a dream match where Austin Aries, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Undertaker, AJ Styles, and Mae Young are taking place in an over-the-top rope style elimination match, Royal Rumble. Who do you think would win, and why is it Mae Young? Okay, so I really don't know who Mae Young is. I've had someone show me pictures and stuff, trying to here you go. I really don't get it. I don't know who she is. And I don't personally think Mae Young would win. So I can't argue why she would. I would have to say at this point, if Undertaker's not having his A game, because I have to cheer for him, he's my favorite, then I'd see it going to Punk or Styles. That's just me. If blenders could power a train, how many smoothies could be made during a trip from Northern California to Hawaii? I would say 5 or 6 before you started drowning. I don't see you getting very far. In one word, without using vowels, name your favorite YouTuber commentary darling. Okay, if I can't use vowels, then if the name can't contain vowels, I'm going to have to go with Nifkers. If the name can contain vowels, but I'm not allowed to say it with vowels, then I'm going to say Pyrocynical. That's so weird. Pyrocynical. There you go, Pyrocynical. Why male models? The real question is, why not? If one could drink their own tears before they cry, would they still be tears? They are in construct but not in delivery. What is your opinion on this? What? Okay, if they did not come out of the tear ducts, it would not by definition be tears. That's just the definition. But also think about that. Just by my definition there. If you cry and it ends up in the water at all, and then it gets spread around, and plenty of people cry, and technically by definition it did come from the tear ducts. Even if it's filtered, it still came from the tear ducts. So that means, oh my god, I'm drinking the tears of dead people. Why come have no refrigerator? Why doth sentence make sense no? I am a gender fluid lesbian with straight tendencies that is currently identifying as a bapo gender. Why are you so bent on oppressing me. Okay, I'm sorry, but by the definition thrown out by everybody, I can't oppress you because I'm not a white cis male. Finally, the most important question ever: Marry, shag, kill. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie. I'd marry Jacksepticeye because he would make me laugh for the rest of my days. Is global warming going to lead to the eventual extinction of bread? I never thought about that. Oh my gosh, I never thought about that. Factor in the divided square root of pi, and
2 minus 1
equals MC
squared
squared
divided by the pound squared
divided by my age. And I have our answer. No. I just sat there and doodled with crayon because I couldn't find a pen. The marker I found was Color Wonder, and I couldn't find any Color Wonder paper. Should the term layman's term be changed to be less oppressive? It is simply mansplaining after all. Well, unfortunately, layman's, while it does sound like that, it actually kind of means a person who does not belong to a particular profession and does not have expertise in that field. And so technically, I mean, that's what it means nowadays. But technically, it used to mean a person who's not a member of the clergy, and so technically has an origin in religion, and so maybe it's so terrible. The term latte has a similar origin as layman, being derived from the Middle English latte, and it turned derives from the French words with the same spelling. The French word latte comes from the Latin laesius, and finally from the Greek laikos, meaning of the people or common. The exact definition slightly varies. I just think I just turned into freaking DSM. Oh, this just turned into a DSM language. Let's change this before Emma gets mad at me. White or black? Regardless of what you answer, you're still a racist. But still, I can't be a racist. I love NASCAR. Is it a bad idea to trim off your eyelids? Probably. Probably. Wait, the eyelid itself. Ow! No! Split your tongue in two or remove one ear. Split my tongue in two. I'm still going to suffer from the issue of being tongue-tied unless it's slit in a weird area. Then I might have a longer... I don't know how that would work. That could turn out pretty cool for me. I'm literally physically tongue-tied. Yeah, I just stuck my tongue out of the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Well, barely. Freaking tongue-tied. But losing an ear, people would think I'm like some sort of crazed painter. What color would your lightsaber be? If at all possible, black. If not, red. If not, well, no, there's no issue with red, but I prefer black. Diarrhea or constipation? Okay, wait. Is this explosive diarrhea or we need a degree. I mean, we're talking about like, ooh. Well, I guess with constipation, I could just take a laxative as opposed to with diarrhea. I'd have to like take anti-diarrhea medication. Either way, diarrhea hurts less, but it's potentially more fatal. I'll go with constipation. Why did you make me pick that? What is one thing that would be improved by Googly eyes? Have you seen the picture of the refrigerator with all the stuff inside with Googly eyes on it? Googly eyes fix everything. In fact, if my wife wasn't terrified of things looking at her, I would have Googly eyes on everything in the house. Everything. Including my daughter. Could you imagine Googly eyes on this face? Oh my gosh. Googly eyes here. Googly eyes here.
No.
Googly eyes here.
No.
Googly eyes here.
No!
No. You don't want googly eyes?
These are my eyes.
Okay, here, you can go. Why do the tears not heal the ache? Have you tried Bactine? What is my biggest fears online? Suddenly blowing... getting any level of viral popularity followed by immediately people finding out where I live. I'm not like terrified of people, but I also have like an anxiety issue when it comes to being around large groups of people. I can do it like at concerts and stuff like that, but if I'm surrounded people on all sides of me, I freak out. And so I don't know. Somehow the two tied together. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is the spelling of your channel avatar intentional? You do know it's gaming, not gaming. In case you guys haven't noticed. My image right there is spelled wrong. LaserPo was so nice to think it was such an intentional thing. He didn't say anything till I ordered the t-shirt, the phone case. What an asshole. Where do I see my channel going in the near future? Well, in the near future, it might go from being at YouTube / ArcticWolf2006 to being at YouTube / ArcticWolf no, not ArcticWolf, Arctic J. Yeah. But otherwise, I don't see it going anywhere. At least on the channel. Talking about content-wise, I don't know if I'm going to stick with gaming indefinitely. I like the live streaming. I like a lot of the stuff I've been working on, but I don't know if that's going to be where the channel stays, or if we might branch out from there. I don't know. We'll just have to see. At the moment, I'm just doing what I like. I'm having fun with it. What should I use to get pet stains out of a wall? What is the most proper way to eat a sausage? Like you eat a banana. How many fact videos do you plan on doing? Well, we just hit 90 this last Saturday, and I'm looking at doing at least 10 more. After that, we're going to revisit the series and figure out what we're doing, and maybe we'll shelf it temporarily, put it on a hiatus, maybe we'll keep it going. I don't know. It's a series I thoroughly enjoy doing. It is a series that's lasted almost as long as my activity on this channel. But it's swiftly approaching 100. And I don't know if I'm going to keep going after 100 or not. The series' popularity is ebbing. It's getting harder and harder for me to come up with new ideas, and no one likes to suggest them until I'm actually like on Discord or on Twitter or on Facebook going, give me your suggestions. No one comments a suggestion, and that makes it really hard for me, because I'm to the point where it's like, oh gosh, so many games, I've done so many, what else is there? Help! Would you listen to my mixtape? The first song is simply the word butt repeated for 15 minutes, ending in a large flatulent fart. Well, saying that, I listened to The Fuck Off and Dies, which have a song that's pizza, 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 pizza. So I don't see where a song that's but would be much different. And we're gonna end this on a golden one about the Nazis. I think that a bunch of blind people could never eradicate an entire race, let alone attempt it. Thoughts? Oh God. You made a pun with Nazis. The Nazis. Nazis. God damn it. Well, anyways. Oh God. Thank you all so much for watching this. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new here, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you want to be part of this series, if this becomes a series, or this might be a one-off, I don't know. If you want this to be a series, submit your questions to my Askfm. I will try and remember to check it like every 2 or 3 weeks, and if there's enough questions, we'll do this again. Also, I don't know, if people were more active in my comment sections, maybe I'd do a reading your comments or something, I don't know. But anyways, until next time, thank you all, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.